Hello and welcome to Wishlist Roulette, episode 17. I just posted my Candies and Curses recap just now, and I'm going to do one spin before I go to bed. I have to go to bed, but I want to do one spin. I'm really excited to get into a new game, so let's do a spin. Got a lot of changes to the wish lists. I want to start at some point doing a graph of the number of games on the wish lists integrated into the spreadsheet, so we'll look at that in the future. Alright, 1658, hopefully anyway. 1658. 1658. Episode 17. That's a late number. Let's see. 1658. That takes us to number 195 on the PSP list. This is our, I believe this is our second time getting a PSP game. So let's see what number 195 on the PSP list is. Ew. It only goes up to 156. Okay. So that means I just didn't continue my formula here. Okay. Let's see if this worked. D5, B5, D4, B4. Okay. So actually, it's number 39 on the PS1 list. So let's look at that. Number 39 on the PS1 list, which is Elemental Gearbolt. Interesting. Very interesting. Elemental. I see right away that multiple things, actually. First off, yeah, when I was really young, this was a really cool game that I was really into, like looking at and stuff, and thought it was such a cool idea. It's like a fantasy shooter, fantasy light gun game is what I mean to say. Which was really intriguing. Seemed to possibly have some like RPG elements or something too. Really interesting. And yeah, definitely a cool idea. Looking at it right away, I see it definitely has some inappropriate content. I'm actually watching a YouTube video. I wonder if you guys could hear this YouTube video the whole time. Hang on a second. Let's see. Well, I know you can't because I muted Chrome. So I just decided to literally just watch a YouTube video and not say anything. So I apologize for that. So yeah, it's actually, I don't know how I didn't know this, but it has a ton of inappropriate content. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't play games with like sexualized characters in them, for my own personal convictions, and I'm pretty strict about what I mean by that too. But in this case, it's kind of egregious, just like typical anime, super scantily clad outfits and stuff. Which some of that just made it into our video here, so I'm going to have to edit that, unfortunately. I hate doing editing. So the reason I blanked out the feed was because I hate editing, and if it's not on the screen, I don't have to edit it. So I just take it off the screen, and you can look at a blank screen or this wheel or whatever you were looking at. So I apologize for that. I know that's not the best way to do things, but it's sort of a live stream style, which is what I say because I'm too lazy to edit. But I'm going to have to do an edit anyway, just to get off what was on there. So that's a no-go. I wasn't going to play it anyway because it's a light gun game. There's no way to play it right now that I know of. There's no emulator that can run a light gun game that I know of. You can play it with a controller, I think, but that's lame. So I wasn't going to play it anyway, but then almost instantly I'm like, right on the cover art is this stuff, although it's kind of obscured, so I didn't really know about it. But yeah, right on the cover art is that kind of thing going on, and yeah, in the game as well, the character art and stuff. So let's do another spin real quick. That was a quick one. Let's do another spin real quick. So we'll take Elemental Gearbolt off of here. Now let's see if this works. 1737, when I take this off of here, it should automatically be gone. 1736. So we're going to take off the 1737. And we're going to spin again. Here we go. Then I gotta go to bed because it is getting late. I apologize if you can hear the dehumidifier in the background. 1151 is the new number. 1151. 1151. Alright, let's fill this out real quick. Elemental Gearbolt. Man, that's a shame. My childhood, where I dreamed about playing that game, just collapsed. PS1. Inappropriate content not played. We haven't sent anything to the graveyard in a while. Feels like a while anyway. Back in episode 9 is the... Oh, sorry. Back in episode 11 is the last time we sent something to the graveyard. Okay, we just rolled 1151. Let's look at that. 1151. That takes us to number 216 on Google Play. Screens down from top. This is not right. Oh, maybe it is if you do 9 screens. I actually do, or 9 games on a screen. I actually now count 10 games on a screen at once. Should this be times 10? I don't know if this is accurate. 6, okay. 21 plus 6. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess I don't know if I need a formula to figure that out. If you don't know what this is telling me 21 screens down at 10 games per screen on the wish list, then count 6. And I have to do it that way because Google Play's wish list is not numbered. Alright, let's bring in the wish list. You're about to witness yet another great waste of your time of watching me scroll through multiple screens. There it is. Alright, so we're going to do 20... What is it? 21 screens and then 6 games. Okay. So each screen we're going to do is 10 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I mess this up, don't tell me. 6. You can tell me. 7, 8, but I'm not going to correct it. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 6 down from Battle of Universes. 6 down, is it? Yeah. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next one. 6. Pirate ships build and fight. What is this? Million downloads. Can I move it this way? Then I'll just look at Scrippy. There we go. I do remember putting this on my list. Hire pirates, build your ship, and improve PvP strategy in build and battle games. So you place units and cannons on your ship. There's characters. Oh, here's some ongoing events. I wonder if this is like auto battling asynchronous, and asynchronous not in the sense of taking turns, but as in like you just go up against another person's build and it's all automatic. Let's see what people say here. Teaches history. There is no swordplay ship. It is computer recorded, though. Not too helpful. Let's see. Here's some helpful reviews. Okay. HeroCraft. Wonder what else do they make? I feel like I've heard of them. Premium Pirate RPG with Jack Sparrow right on it. Hyperforma, which is on my list, which you may have seen. Okay. Weird fact about the Google Play wish list. You can't reorder it. It's not in any... The order it's in, to some degree, is by publisher, which is why Hyperforma was near this game. Must be a couple other games. It wasn't right next to it, though, so I bet there's a couple other games on the wish list that... that are from this publisher, too. But it's not 100% true that it's listed by publisher, which is insane. I've played this before. And I played this before. And it's really cool, but it has a... I don't know if it's all bots, and it has an evolution mechanic, which is why I stopped playing it, because I don't like the word evolution also. I want to look... Here, you guys look at this while I look at this game. Pirate ships build and fight. I'm going to look it up real quick online. With the feed off. Just because it's hard for me to imagine there being like a pirate game that doesn't have pirates. It's just so... this is one, that would be awesome. It's on Steam. I'm looking at the screenshots and stuff right now. Look at the discussions on Steam real quick. All right, I'm going to look on YouTube and see what the game is like. You know what? I'm going to let you guys watch too. We're going to risk it. I'll just do edits if I have to. Somebody playing for the first time. Skinning through a bit. Yeah, okay, let's watch this person play for the first time. Going to play this because I played a game called Super Auto Pirates. It was a really cool game. It's basically exactly this, except instead of this plays like real time auto battling. That's like turn-based auto battling, like Super Auto Pets, if you know what that is. Everything happens automatically, but it does take turns, and you can see the turns happening. You can even pause them and go one at a time, or you can watch it take them sequentially, you know, pretty quickly. Very similar to this, although cooler art style and characters and cooler stuff going on, from what I can tell. That game really missed the mark because it's PvP, but all you do is you all fight against the same PvE enemies, and then it ranks your score, and then the next round, the person who got the highest score, everyone fights their boat, and plus PvE boats, and it repeats. And they just really missed the mark of just having you all fight each other's boat, because you all get the same things to draft from. So I burn out on that game because there's an obvious flaw there with the multiplayer format, where you should be fighting each other's boats, not just getting high scores on PvE mode. So that's like a better version of this, even if the multiplayer format on this might be right, might not be. I don't really want to play to find out. But yeah, I'm not going to play this because this is just a worse version of that, essentially. So I'm going to take that off my wish list, which removes one off of here, 494. And let's put in our spin results. What's this called? Pirate ships. Pirate ships build and fight. Google Play. We're going to graveyard it. I was just saying we haven't graveyarded anything in a while. Here we go. Okay. All right, I am going to stop there for the night because I have to get to bed. So we are going to shoot another segment, And we're going to have to edit this segment twice. Segment 1. Okay. All right. I will see you next time, which will be in just a second for you guys. Thanks. Okay, I'm back. Uh-oh. My burger's not going. Why is the burger not going? I'm going to restart the burger and see if that helps. Sorry. It's literally working a second ago. Now I hit play and it's not working. Let's see what happens here. If we bring him back. There we go. He's working, right? He's working and he's visible. Okay. All right, let's do a spin. It's been 24 hours for me. No time for you. Let's see what we get here. I feel like we've been getting a lot of high numbers. Here's a lower number, 432. 432. Let's put that in our spin results. Put that in our number guide, even though we know that's going to be a Steam wishlist game. Okay. Let's go to the wishlist and find game number 432. Let's go to the top and scroll down. I was at the bottom there. 432. Can you guys see people chatting me here? I don't know. Just got a pop-up of someone chatting me. I'm gonna ignore it for the moment. Let's see. Can you guys see it? I don't know. Doesn't matter if you can see it or not. 432. We're close. Looking at the things around it to see if I can see, like, what it might be. Ooh, I would definitely say yes to this. Okay, War Stride challenges. Quick aside here. Okay. I own that game, so I'm going to take it off the wishlist. I don't know how it's possible for it to be on my wishlist, but it is. So I'm going to remove it. Which means I need to lower the wishlist count by 1, 935. I own it and it's on the miscellaneous list for me to play. I haven't played it. I put it on my miscellaneous list, which includes some Steam games I own. So it is on there. Let's see. 432. Sorry. Okay. 430. 431. It's the next one. 432. Ooh, it's some janky weird thing. Let's see. Master Arena. Unleash your combat powerhouse. Master Arena. FPS action. Just watching the trailer here. It looks janky. The character model is kind of decent, though. I don't know if the action looks very good, though. I don't know. Let's look at some reviews. Mixed. Lots of bunny hopping. Quake-like, apparently. You can triple jump and wall run constantly. Let's look at the discussions real quick. Then I'm going to look at the Steam charts since this is a multiplayer game that probably doesn't have too many players. Let's see. This is from 2024. Not many people playing this game. Last comment was June 5th. Let's see what it is. It's a long one. Okay, here's the dev saying that the Steam charts are bad. What's this? What's this game called? Master Arena. Let's look at the Steam DB. Here, I'll switch it over so you can see. For some reason, I forget even why, I feel like looking at steamdb.info is the more accurate way to get Steam charts. 0 in-game, 24-hour peak, 327 all-time. So in this post from June, the dev was saying there's like 50 people on a day. Well, I guess this could still be accurate to what he was saying. He was saying there's like 50 people on a day, but barely any people on at the same time, which I guess could still be correct here. So this is a no-go. I hate bots in PvP games, so definitely not going to be playing this. It doesn't look that great to begin with either. Not sure I would play it even if it did have a player base. I might give it a try. I don't know. It looks janky. Some of the modes look good. It kind of reminds me of, there's this game called, what's it called? EV.io. Which is a browser first-person shooter. You can triple jump in that. Feels like you're flying. It's a great game. I think it didn't start as a crypto game, but it became a crypto game, which is crazy. And then it died, and they added bots and stuff, which was horrible. Because before you could just play with fewer players and have no bots, which is the way to do it. Yeah, this reminded me to that to begin with, and then I read that you could triple jump. The levels even look similar. You can't wall run in EV.io, but it was a great game while it lasted. So this I'm going to remove from the wish list. Graveyard it. Steam, it's now down to 934 again. Spin results. Master, Arena, Steam, Graveyard. Two graveyards this episode. Okay. Do a couple more spins before I have to go to bed tonight. That is, if we get there. Oh, sorry, I thought I had you guys on Chrome. I do. It's just not coming up. Having some technical difficulties tonight with OBS, so please bear with me while I try to get Chrome back up. I have you guys literally looking at Chrome and it's still just showing me Steam. And now I just turned Steam off and you guys can still see it. That's great. Burger's functioning with the on and off. Yeah, it's acting weird. All right. Sorry, we'll get there. Let's see here. So weird. In the OBS settings, I'm trying to point the Chrome layer at Chrome, and it's not even an option. It's like it doesn't exist. All right, we're going to delete the Chrome thing and add it back. Let's try that. Window capture. What a great peek behind the curtain this is. Select a window to capture. There it is. Okay. We're back. That, oh, okay, I put that layer above the burger, which I should not do. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. All right, so 1736 is where we should be on the wheel. Why did we lose 2? Oh, we lost 2 because we got rid of Warstride Trials. Okay, let's do another spin. Here we go. Let's try to sneak 1 or 2 in before I have to leave here. Maybe we'll even get a good game. 1, 3, 6, 1. 1, 3, 6, 1. Remember that number. 1, 3, 6, 1. That takes us into Google Play. Game number 427 in Google Play. It's near the bottom. Let's see. Point you guys at that. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. So here we are at the bottom. So I've been doing 10 at a time on a screen by putting, see, look at the bottom. See how I'm putting that the last game halfway through the line? That should give us 10 games on the screen. It works going down anyway. Let's just make sure it works going up from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It does. And then I go to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. It works. So let's update the number guide to work that way. Divide this by 10 instead of 9. And times this by 10, right? That makes sense. I guess the math is so much easier. Maybe I don't need a formula for this. This is not working to pull out just the first digit either. Yeah, up from bottom 69. That's all I need to know, because that means I just do 6 10s and then 9. But whatever, I do have this now. All right. So let's try that. Let's start over. We need to do 6 swipes of 10 games and then 9 games up. And that, just in case you're wondering, that does include... Doesn't include... Yes, okay. So in those formulas, it includes adding a game to make sure we're on the 427th game, not the 428th game. Just think about it. That's where you would be if you swipe up from the bottom. Okay, so we'll do 6 swipes plus 9 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, yeah, we don't do the 7 one, we do 9 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Annoys me. What is this? I literally don't know what this is. The latest funny brain-burning puzzle game is waiting for you to challenge. Help me beat the wife who drives the car. What? Help the long pancakes. Shiro ascend to the throne. Help a sick old sow raise her piglets. Exposing relatives' lies. What is this game? It has 5 million downloads. It's very challenging. After mid-levels, the game is in Chinese. No automatic ads. Is that true? I don't know. This person seems to be saying loading levels causes ads. Okay, a lot of people saying it's not fully translated, but those reviews seem to be a little older. Let's see if it's been updated anytime recently. Updated a year ago. I think I'm going to say no to this just because of the jankiness factor, but let's see if we can watch a video of it. Annoys me. Mobile game. I'm struggling. Okay, let's watch some random levels. Somehow got off topic here. Let's see. Helping girls improve their lives. Very weird. Are you even controlling this? Guess there's some swiping going on. Guess you just have to touch random things. Very weird. I don't know what's happening. See what this one's like. You just pick what to wear. I choose left. It's her right, though. Okay. I'm definitely not going to play this. It's an interesting... I don't know. It sounds like every level is just random craziness, and you do whatever you're supposed to do, which is a cool concept. But the fact that's janky, untranslated, I think if I was going to play like a game like that, it would need to be somewhat better than that. So let's graveyard it. Oops, that's the wrong color. Must be this. Yep. Okay. Did I take Master Arena off the wish list? Yes, I did. So let me take Noise Me off. And move this number real quick before I forget to 494. And okay, it's actually called Annoys Me with an exclamation mark. All right, let's do one more. This is a good one. I've had a couple quick ones, huh? Episode 15 was one spin. Episode 13 was one spin. Episode 11 was only 3. Episode 9 was the one that was many. So here we are doing a bunch. We need to make this 1735. Get rid of 1, which is appropriate. Okay. Yeah, let's do another spin. Did I put this in the graveyard? Yes. Alright, let's spin. Then I gotta go to bed again. So if I don't get something here, we'll have another segment, which there'll all be one segment for you. 39. Wow. Low number. Okay. Definitely Steam. We'll plug it in here just for fun. We'll go to Steam wishlist number 39. So let me switch you guys over there so you can see the Steam wishlist. It's still stuck on Master Arena. Store wishlist number 39. Okay. Let's go. There's 30. Oh boy. I'm scared. Just looking at the stuff around it. 38. 39. Kentucky Route Zero PC edition. Oh boy. It's a adventure game about a secret highway running through the caves beneath Kentucky and the mysterious folks who travel it. I don't know much about this one. I feel like I've had it on the wish list for a long time, but I don't know what exactly you do in it or what it's like or anything like that. Alright, that was a trailer for the final act. Maybe this is the main trailer. People walking past, the dog in a hat. That's it. Has actual bluegrass from an actual bluegrass band. That's interesting. See what their reviews say. Narrative point and click game. Slow pacing, sometimes nothing important being said. From the beginning of the game until now, I think the game carries this sense of boringness within it, which is not necessarily negative. Sometimes intentional, sometimes not. There's some people saying it's boring. Let's look at some screenshots. Discussion and screenshots. Someone says it's anti-capitalist. Let's look at some screenshots. Maybe they'll show us something that the trailer's not willing to show us. Some people standing around a grave, I guess. See, I always thought this one would be like, I had it on the list. I thought it'd be, this is going to be a super weird game if I ever play it, which will be good. I might ask AI about this game a little bit. You ever notice a lot of screenshots on Steam are of Asian translations? Japanese people must love taking screenshots. Yeah, let's ask AI about it. Kentucky Route Zero. I use Google AIs over ChatGPT. It seems to know what's going on in the world a little bit better. Let's find out. let's find out if it has any sexual stuff like this. Implied LGBTQ undertones, player-driven choices. Deep thematic ties to queer theory. Let's see. So there is some stuff in there, kind of like the other things I deal with, the homosexual stuff. I try to avoid in my games. Willing to talk about it in real life, but I don't want to have it part of my entertainment, really. So this is going to be a pass for me. I could just feel it. I could feel it was in here. So we'll go back and remove this from... Also, I was not... All these years I've had it on the wish list, and I thought it would be great. I was just not feeling it looking at it. All right, so we'll remove it. I just removed it. You probably can't see that. Steam goes down to 933. Spin results, we're going to Reddit. Kentucky root 0, meaning make it red, as in it had content I didn't want to see. And so it's not going... The graveyard is for games that I would play, but I'm not going to play. Red is for games that I would not play due to themes and stuff. All right, I can't help it. I need to do one more. I'm addicted to spinning. 1734. Oh, my microphone just spun away. That wasn't too loud. 1734. Okay, let's spin. $12.78. 1278. 1278. Number 345 on Google Play. 15 swipes up. Okay, we can do that. Let's try it. 15 swipes up and it'll be the game at the top of the screen. Okay, scrolling to the bottom while I get this up for you. Here it is. Why am I so far down? So far up? I must have started over because we had only swiped up, what, 6 times, right? Must have somehow got to the top of the wish list. And here we are, getting back down. Okay, so we'll do 15 swipes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so the game at the top of the screen here is it. 15. It's the Wolf Game Wild Animal Sim. Interesting. Sorry, I can see the burger is not reacting super great today. The Wolf Game Wild Animal Sim. What are these games? Oh. Oops. How do I get back to the Wolf Game? Oh boy. I lost it. Oh goodness. Okay, here we go. Wild Wolf Simulator game. Survive, hunt, and explore the jungle as a wolf. Is it actually 3D? Gameplay is trash. Level based. Seems very janky. Too many ads. You know how I feel about that if you watch the Candies and Curses recap. Ads, ads, ads everywhere. Forced ads, stay away. Do they have a video? No. The Wolf Game Wild Animal Sim. Let's try to find that on YouTube. The Wolf Game Wild Animal Sim. The Wolf Game Wild Animal Sim. Let's see if we can see some gameplay of this. Here we go. A little PlayStation ad for a UFC game. Okay, so it is 3D. That's cool. Can run around fighting pigs. That's fun. Let's see what happens when he kills 3 boars. What was that light? Oh, you got a mate and a baby. That's what the light was, I guess. Go get a meal. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, it is janky. It is 3D though, and looks functional, but yeah, I'm not gonna play it. It just doesn't look great. So let's put it in the graveyard. The Wolf Game. Maybe I remember putting this on the list. I sort of feel like I don't remember putting this on my list. Well, Animal Sim. We'll play another graveyard game. For episode 17. I was about to start singing Papa Roach, but I won't do that. Alright, I'm going to have to quit for the night. We'll have to do some more spins in the next segment, which will be coming right up for you, and who knows how long for me. Might be tomorrow, might be the next day, or it might be like 2 weeks from now or something, because I'm going on vacation, so we shall see. But I will see you then. You'll see it right now. Okay, I'm back for more. I have time to do like 1, maybe 2 spins. And look, I decided to zoom in the spreadsheet so you can actually see it here in this episode's, what is it, 17? What a great improvement we've made. Zoom in so you can actually read and look at the spreadsheet. All right, let's do a roll. Hopefully we have all our numbers correct. I didn't double check Google Play because I didn't feel like it. I don't think I've added anything to it. So hoping that's correct. 1203, 1203 is our number. Let's put that number into our number guide, 1203. It's number 266 on Google Play. So we want to go up from the bottom. I need to set up Scrippy real quick. It figures the I was like, I'm not going to set up Scrippy because I might not even need it. I might just look at Steam games. And I can set it up, you know, as I'm recording, if needed. So I'm sure you guys love when there's these technical problems and I am figuring them out. While you watch. I'm sure that's very entertaining. Trying to get Scrippy to run. I think it might be mad that I said no the first time. All right, let's plug it in again. I apologize. Honestly, I'm probably going to do it again though because it's just easier if I don't have to do this. If I don't have to, let's see what happens here. There we go. So let's see what we got to do. We'll do 22 swipes up from the bottom, and then 8 games. 22, then 8. Let's see if you guys can see this. There it is, up from the bottom. So we got to get to the bottom. Which is going to take a minute. Which means I probably should have just done it from the top, because by the time I get to the bottom, I would have already done the from the top number, which is just slightly more than the from the bottom number. But we're almost there now, so. I was thinking, I guess the Google Play number doesn't have to be perfect, which of course it doesn't, but it actually, when I scroll up from the bottom, that means the number is going to be incorrect. Everything's going to be incorrect if I'm scrolling up from the bottom, and the number's not right on the list. Anyway, 22 plus 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, oh boy, which one was it? 20, might have messed that one up, but that's okay. 20, 21, 22. So 8 games up from this top game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drive Mad Physics Racing. Oh boy. This is probably an O. It's got 5 million downloads. That's crazy. I mean, okay. There used to be... There was this game, I think it was called Funcade maybe, that had a ton of different game modes, including that you could edit and make your own games and stuff. And one of them was like driving a truck, and it was just like this. I bet this is from the same dev. What dev is this? Web Ventures BV, let's see. Yeah, Fancade, not Funcade, Fancade. So this is like just that part of Fancade. You get an ad every 5 attempts, but I know a secret trick. Just turn off Wi-Fi and you get no ads. Interesting. You can fully play this offline. That is a really good tip, actually. Let's see. See when it was updated. Not that long ago. See when it was released. 2 years ago. It does have in-app purchases. Interesting. I think I'm gonna do it because I really liked that Fancade game. It got boring after a while, and I didn't love every type of game that was in it, but the driving one was fun. So a game that's all the driving part, and it's like slightly wackier than that, I think I'm down for that. I think we're going to do it. Drive Mad Physics Racing is what this is called. So let's turn this off, fill this out, spin results. Drive Mad Physics Racing. Set to play. Alright, this candies and curses should be set. Should say played and recapped, and it should be green. So many of the games I'm playing are like really short. And I kind of expect this one to be short too, or at least I play them for a short time. I don't know. I'm expecting this to probably be pretty short too, but we shall see. All right, there we have our answer of what we're gonna play next. Pretty cool. All right, it's very late. I'm gonna sign off for the night, and we'll see you at the recap for this one. Bye.